It's a wonderful Monday morning. Get yourself a cup of coffee. We're in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. What a wonderful truth. You know, this truth begins with problems and ends with peace. There. Let's go ahead and look at three truths here. Let's look at the what, the problem. Be careful for nothing but in everything. Be careful is full of care, full of worries. For nothing means not even one time worry about it. Don't brood about it. Don't think on it. You know, it's basically telling us that we travel down the road of life and there will be all kinds of problems that we will encounter. And we should not worry about them. Not one. But we must deal with them. Notice the how, the solution. By prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. There's three thoughts here. There's prayer. That's talking to God. We need to communicate with God. We talk to God, and God talks to us when we read the Bible. But we need to be in prayer, and we need to build that relationship. It builds trust and strength as we talk to God. There is supplication. That's your petition. That is your request. Even though God knows the situation, He knows the problem, He's waiting for you to ask. There. But notice the key to prayer and supplication. The key is with thanksgiving. You see, we must talk to God, we must ask God, but we must do it with thanksgiving. That is appreciation of knowing He will solve the problem in the best way. The way that is right. There. Now notice the results. And these results are quite interesting because they're not necessarily what one is expecting. It says, and the peace of God passeth all understanding, and shall keep your hearts and minds through Jesus Christ. First of all, notice what it doesn't say. It does not say the problem is immediately removed and taken care of. God might or might not remove the problem. It does not mean the problem will not come to pass. It doesn't mean our fears will not come to pass. It might not. But what does it mean? It means your heart and your mind will be at peace with God. It means you have chosen to accept God's dealing in this situation, regardless of the outcome. And as you thankfully do so, your heart and mind is at peace, a peace that is beyond your own understanding. That's why I love this verse. It begins with a problem and it ends with peace. If you're thankful for God and you trust Him, your thanks grows tremendously. For He is the source of thankfulness. He's our blessing. This is Bart Getz, Pastor Bart Getz, from Faith Baptist Church, coming to you from Farmington, Missouri. Have a great, wonderful week. God bless.